This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Oklahoma City Thunder, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Mason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. You look at Indiana. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. They get scorched in Game 2. All the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
It can't, but momentum sometimes can.
Here.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations, and Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton.
This is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. 2 shots. Halliburton hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, good.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Siakam. Five to shoot. From the arc. The shot by Turner, no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Holmgren can't hit. Now, here's Nesmith, defended by Dort. Offensive rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The kick out to Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Holmgren finds Wallace. Loads it up for Williams, and stolen by Siakam. Haliburton deciding where to go with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and finished off by Siakam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Launches it. They get it back. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Over in the corner, Williams. Out to Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Haliburton. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Tyrese Haliburton has already proven to be a very capable three-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Hartenstein's checked in for Cason Wallace. And Haliburton's got the ball here for Indiana, trailing by 5. And finished off by Haliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Haliburton with the hops.
Williams inside. Neesmith covering. Now Haliburton. He's got 6. Inside. And Neesmith with the slam.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Haliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard, defended by Gordon. Here's Haliburton. And again, it's Indiana.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams, that's good.
Oh, Jalen Williams gets a good look from that corner, and the three-point shot is pure.
Now, Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Pacers trail by 4. And here's Haliburton. 8 points for him. Here's Neesmith. Traps in the tray. Neesmith has got 5.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Haliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Siakam, lights out. That evens the score. 9 points in the game so far.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
To the middle, and stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Right wing. McConnell with it to the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
It's Williams with the drive and finished off by Williams.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Hartenstein in the high post. Goes back up, and it's denied. Siakam outside. Takes a three. Another miss by Siakam. Here's Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Can't cash in from close range.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Matthews, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Ryan is checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Shepherd. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Dort finds Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's McConnell. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there, the hoop plus the arm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The free throw drops for Caruso. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. And he comes up with the deuce. Hartenstein's got 6.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Halliburton for 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Holmgren, beyond the arc. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Mitchell is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Toppin. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Here's Halliburton. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Caruso finds Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. He's off on that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Mitchell against McConnell. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wire right there.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Now, here's Dort, still without a basket.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Crafty move, and he lays it up and in. Holmgren's got 6.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Halliburton on the wing. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. It's good from long range. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. And so here is Indiana, trailing by 2. Pass to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Tapping a screen on Dort. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. There's the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. McConnell passes to Toppin. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so here is Indiana. 4-point game. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin, good.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Outside Williams. Here he goes, and he makes that one. Williams has got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Pacers also making a change. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Wallace. Off target with his 3. Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. From the high post. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Hartenstein finds Wallace. Knocked away. Stolen by McConnell. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Pass to Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Nesmith comes in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 24. Off target from outside. Here's Holmgren. Turner with the steal. Halliburton with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And the Pacers with possession here after Oklahoma City gets the three. Halliburton against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton drives in and finished off by Halliburton.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. Misses from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Hartenstein. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. And here's Indiana. They're on a 16-5 run. Siakam, good. Siakam's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Alex Caruso. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pacers leading by 7. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's 2-on-1. Here's Williams. And Williams slams it in.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Halliburton. And he has 28 points for the game. Williams inside. Neesmith covering. Screen by Hartenstein. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 11. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Williams, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. Now, Nembhard. Turner passes to Siakam. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Holmgren. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now, here's Siakam. 13 points in the game. 1:16 left in the first half.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Stolen by McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. It's Nembhard on the wing. Wallace covering. Siakam's shot is off. And they're trailing by 4. With the floater. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Score of the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. Here's Williams.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Nesmith. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Siakam looking around. Here's Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Turner. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one at a high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Indiana Pacers.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up to none. They'll be sitting in a great, great spot.
They would indeed. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Wallace kicks to Dort. That 3 off the mark. Indiana leading by 7. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. 34 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Power to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's Dort on the wing. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Dort's got 8.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Turner. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Offline with his 3.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 22 to the inside. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Nesmith. He's got 5. Turner finds Nesmith. And Siakam has it in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. And they're trailing by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
And he sinks the second. Here's Halliburton. He's got 34. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 8 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Wallace right side. For the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 17. Offensive rebound. Dort against Siakam. From 13, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Siakam passes to Halliburton. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Turner. Back to Nesmith. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Dort. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Halliburton finds Nesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 8th assist in the game. Siakam against Williams. Here's Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Nembhard. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the shot is good. Williams has got 19 points.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Pass to Nembhard. Over Holmgren. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Nembhard's got 6. Thunder trailing by 4. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. 25 points in the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Siakam against Gilgeous Alexander. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Wallace misses. Pacers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Halliburton in the corner. And the three ball is good. Halliburton's got 37.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The score now all even. He's got 10.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Luke Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. In Indiana with the change here, too. Toppin's checked in. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution for the Pacers, number 9, T.J. McConnell.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. It's Gilgeous Alexander with the drive.
Gilgeous Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Siakam with it. He's got 17. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Carries the long-range jumper. Nembhard's got 9 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. The Pacers making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Indiana with it. McConnell scanning the floor. Toppin sets a screen for Shepard. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 31. There's the triple. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They lead by 1. Toppin can't get it to go. Oklahoma City shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
1:19 left to play in the third. McConnell passes to Shepard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Such a wide open look. He's got 12.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren against Toppin. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Pacers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Free throw good, Mathurin.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. With the drive, Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's McConnell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Pacers lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to permit that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Williams. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of game.
Now, here's Halliburton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Caruso finds Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got 24.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Williams. Pass to Caruso. In the corner, Wallace with it. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And here's Bryant outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Thunder with the lead. Wallace left side. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton up top, defended by Caruso. Halliburton passes to Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Pass to Caruso. Launches a 3. Wallace, good. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Toppin. Now, here's Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Halliburton with it. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Shepherd. And that one drops. Shepherd's got his first bucket in this one.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Indiana with a change here, too. Andrew Nembhard checked in for Benedict Mathurin. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Halliburton. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Dort. Here's Wallace. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Halliburton. 3-pointer. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The Thunder with another miss.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Thunder lead by 12.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Shepherd. And stolen by Williams. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is off. Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton on the wing. Drills the baseline jumper. 39 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Wallace, good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The Pacers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pass to Bryant. Halliburton with it. Bryant right side. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Here's Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You love how they lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And yep, another basket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Wallace kicks to Williams. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Timeout.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Here's Halliburton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And the three off target. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
You love when guards crack back and try to help on the offensive glass. Shea doing work on the second chance opportunity.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Siakam. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles
knocks down the three ball. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
The Thunder leading by 14. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Halliburton in the corner. Misses the three.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at one game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with in running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be epic.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Williams.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Mathurin, good.
Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Williams.